The sun's out, perfect weather for barbecuing. So today we've chosen pulled pork. Hey, Leon from Cheap Meats here, and we've got another awesome recipe for Lindley Valley pork. The perfect cut for this is going to be your pork scotch, also known as your collar butt or your Boston butt. This particular cut of meat is coming from the shoulder of the animal, and it's got plenty of connective tissue. So this is going to be perfect when we're going to low and slow cook it. It's going to break down all the fibers and retain all that moisture and pack plenty of flavor. So all we're going to do is we're going to put our rub on it, and we're going to cook it for about 6 to 8 hours, and this is going to be falling apart and melting in your mouth, tenderness. Remove the pork scotch from the packaging, and we're just going to trim a bit of excess fat off, and this will help form the bark. We're going to apply some mustard on the pork, and this will help the rub bind to the pork. And all we have here is your traditional flavors, your brown sugar, your salt, your paprika, onion and garlic powder. And this is going to really help with this process of creating a nice bark on this pork. Now that we've finished applying the rub to the pork, we've got our barbecue set at about 120, 125 degrees Celsius, and that's a perfect temperature for cooking this pork shoulder in.
Hey guys, Corey here. Leon's just ducked off on some secret cheap meats duties, so I'm going to cover the wrapping process. All you need is some foil and a barbecue tray. Let's have a look at the pork. There we go. I'm not sure if you can see that, bark's looking beautiful. So now that's been at about the 4-hour mark. So all we want to do now is grab quite a few pieces of foil, probably about 3 or 4. You're going to wrap that as tight as you possibly can. What we really want to do now is trap that air in there, heat up that meat, speeding up the cooking process. It's going to break down all that tissue in there, and it should be ready in about another 3.5 hours. So that's it, simple. Wrapped up, back in the barbecue for 3 to 4 hours, and it's ready to serve. See you soon.
Alright, we've been cooking this pork scotch for 7.5 hours, and we have probed it and it's 95 degrees. But the key thing is, it is really tender. When I probe it, there is no resistance, and this is how I can tell it's going to be ready to pull. It's my favourite part. Okay, now we've pulled our pork. It's so tender, juicy. All we're going to do is put it back in the barbecue tray, and we're going to add our favourite barbecue sauce. Mix it all up, and this is going to be awesome for your pulled pork burgers, your tacos, your sliders, anything you want. And look at that, it's going to be a crowd pleaser. See you next time.